Hello ladies and gentlemen, Yessik here again today to continue on with my Let's Play Castle Story Let's Play. Wait, Let's Play Castle oh man, I butchered that intro. Anyways, I'm going to continue on exactly where I left off last time, except with more supplies. I let my miners all do their mining while you guys weren't watching, but I paused everything else. So now I'm going to build a single layer all the way around the castle in 4 corners. It's going to be exciting stuff. Just watch it. Watch me now. Ow! Oh, that was probably really painful. I'm sorry about that. I just finished stapling tons and tons of egg cartons to the wall. And before any of you guys say anything, any of you audiophiles out there, yes, they do help reduce echo and dampen the tone. They do not help with soundproofing. So, if you think I did it to help soundproofing, you're an idiot. Shut up. And they actually do soundproof a bit too, but just not very much at all. And I'm very happy with the result so far. It seems to have taken away the echo when I use my room mic, which I'm currently not using because, well, several reasons. Basically, I can only use it when no one else is home because it's very, very sensitive. And I prefer not to limit people to doing... I'm like, hey, don't click your mouse! I'm recording! It's kind of a dick thing to do, so... not going to be doing that. And also, I find that this microphone is perfect quality for when I'm doing solo commentaries. Not to mention, I don't edit my voice at all in these videos, so... meh. Although I do want to find a way with Sony Vegas to not really render a video, but just add an audio track over top, or disable the current audio track, just so I can kind of reduce the noise. Well, that was weird. Doesn't mirror, did the whole thing just kind of glitch out? Oh god, I'm in the wrong group. Oh. I'm not even sure what to do about this. You know what, I'm just gonna close this group and start over again. Well, that kinda sucks. For some reason I lost one constructor, so get him back. Maybe he fell off an edge somewhere. But it's not too big of a deal. I'll just have to do it faster. Stronger, better, bigger, better, faster, stronger. How does that song go? Is that even a song? Am I just imagining things? I don't know. I'm in a good mood today. As you might know, I replaced all my computer parts, but I got an MSI motherboard, which I later learned was rated 1 star on basically every computer parts site on the face of the planet. And the motherboard itself managed to burn out the graphics card and the motherboard, and well, it didn't burn out the processor, so I got to keep the processor. So I was kind of pissed and got to return everything, and kind of improved the motherboard massively, and found the graphics card for cheaper on another site, so they were forced to price match and give me a discount on the graphics card. So now the computer is running much better than the better that it was already running last time I made some episodes. Better running, better sometimes running in a better place. Okay, almost done 2 levels here. Then I just have 1 more to go. Yeah, 1 more level. I'm not sure what this guy's doing. Are you in a group? Are you unassigned? Not in the construction group. Not there. Not there. He's in the lumberjack group. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. Works all day, night and sleeps all day. I think I've made this joke 1 time too many. I should at least learn the rest of the song before I sing it. Every time I say he's a lumberjack, I'm just like, that song. Was it Just for Laughs? No, it was, what's that Canadian show called? The one that... oh, Monty Python. It was Monty Python. Just got whisper yelled that to me. Apparently getting it wrong is a crime. I've seen it on comedy before. Well, not on comedy, but on, I forget. So apparently I have to use a single brick here. That's alright. I've seen it on Just for Laughs performed. Fairly certain it has been at some point. Which is probably why I got all confused there. You gotta love Monty Python. If you don't, they come to your house and kill you. I've seen it happen. My sister didn't like Monty Python. Oh no, they're here! Window breaking sound effect, me screaming. Footnotes to be edited out later. And then he never made a Let's Play again in his life. Okay, moving on. I'm almost done stage 3 of this wall. And that should mark... Well, that should basically mark the... as far as I can get without making this a pain in the ass. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to kind of start on the towers, which should come out about here, I think. Oh. So how I plan to make the towers is quite large. And I have some ideas for at the top, which are going to be totally awesome. Like the most awesomest plans of my life. And if you go, I want to go with you. And if you die, I want to die with you. Take my hand and walk away. So let's see, did I do that right? Yes, I did. I'm also going to need one more brick right here. And now that I think of it, I'm also going to need an entrance on each side. So that's going to be this and this. Anyone have a problem with that? They can take it up with my lawyer. And yes, I have a lawyer. He only hires out to Let's Players in bulk and charges about 20 cents an hour. He doesn't have any training in the legal profession. Actually, I'm pretty sure he's not a lawyer and just some guy who breaks into my house and steals my money every couple days. Pretty close to a lawyer, though. Around the same concept. I really feel like staggering all the bricks here. The problem I seem to have come across is that these are going to be even. Oh well, no real problem. I will go to any length to stagger the bricks. Even if it means completely fucking everything up. Okay, so... no. One there. One there. Yeah, this might look a bit odd, but you know, you'll never see the inside of this anyway, so it doesn't matter. At all. Oh man, music just started up in a hardcore way. And I've forgotten to turn off the day-night cycle, but you know, I'm not going to cut the episode this time. You guys have to struggle through the day-night cycle with me. And hopefully I'll remember to turn it on next time. You know what, I'm going to have to lower the volume of this a tiny bit, or a lot. Oh, no, don't place that there. Okay. So this is going to be my first tower, and it's going to have a wood floor in the center. Now what I would really want is a staircase that goes all the way up in a continuous spiral, but I'm not sure how well I can manage that. But I'm going to try anyways. So I'm going to do that is in the average way, which I currently forget. Oh, wait, I don't want to do that yet. So this staircase is going to be a bit of a challenge because I forget all the instructions I ever gave anyone on making staircases. There we go. I remember how now. How cow, brown fow, lauschmau, fow clow. Folklore. The official game of the movie. I was once a folklore movie. Then I took a knee to the arrow. It's a horrible oh, Jesus, I just made an arrow to the knee joke, and it was bad, and it didn't make sense. I immediately apologized to the entire internet for causing another one of these horrible, horrible jokes. to exist. I died 1,000 deaths, I apologize. That staircase is going the wrong way. Moving on. Moving on by. Need a staircase up there. I hope this builds properly. I think it will, but I don't really know. And I'm pretty sure I can actually erase a lot of the underside of this. As long as it's supported by 1/2 of a brick, it will do the trick. And I did not mean to rhyme there. Okay. So I'm building this staircase up quite high, I'm well aware of that. But that's kind of what I need to do. There we go. So I was confused for a long time in my game about whether or not this could happen. This thing right here, this stair. But as it turns out, it is perfectly reasonable and a Bricktron can deal with it. But that doesn't change the fact that I've actually built the staircase wrong so far, and what I needed to do was that. There we go. Oh Jesus, okay, there we go. Ugh. Why is everything going so wrong, so fast? Yeah, this is why I never always turn the day-night cycle off when I Let's Play for you guys. Because the night cycle in this is way too dark, way more dark than it has any reasonable right to be. And I don't really like that. So let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'm gonna be adventurous and try for a 3-story castle here. So for that I need 4 more staircases. 1. I need to make sure it doesn't overstep its bounds here. I don't think it should. 2. 3. And 4. So if I need to build this up higher in the future, it can be done very easily. I swear it will look a bit better when I am done with this tower. Now it just looks like a horrible, ugly protuberance into space, but that'll change. But the other advantage to this is it does allow access to this outer wall, so the Bricktrons can keep building that. Now, I'm not sure if I have enough miners currently assigned, and I'm not sure how much mine they have left to do. I am hoping a lot. Fortunately, all my Bricktrons are first depleting the far away stocks. No, they're not. They already depleted all the near ones. Have I mentioned that I really hate nighttime in this game? Like, really hate it? Okay, so I have 6 inactive Bricktrons, 2 of which are just standing right here. You guys can start another mine group. So just hit the plus button there and start a mine. This mine will be right here and as deep as I can get it without things going really weird. Whoa, very deep. So I made that mine. Yep, it exists. Gonna put these 2 Bricktrons into it. And then I'll have a second mine to transfer everyone to if things go horribly awry here. Don't think it should happen. I think that the miners should now be keeping up fairly well with the Bricktrons. Fortunately, it seems to be almost dawn already, so I'm not too upset about that. Did I do something bad? Is my entrance wrong? Somehow this is right in the middle. What did I do here? Just a second, I have to go to my construction group. Ah, I just have it like that. Oh, well, nothing really to be done about that. Except for, you know, canceling these 2 bricks and putting the proper archway bricks on top instead. I guess that can be pretty easily done. So I have a less grand entrance over on this side, but I don't really care about that. Is that 3 high? I can't even tell in this light. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. Okay. Well, as long as the Bricktrons can get in and are happy about it. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom. Happy minor Bricktrons. And castle number 1, castle number 2. I think after this, I'm going to spawn a few warriors, spawn a few enemies, and watch them fight it out in the castles. And by after this, I mean when this gigantic-ass castle is done. This thing is looking huge and ridiculous and awesome. And the Bricktrons are not yet having a hard time actually building it, which is always a big plus in my books. What I should be doing, though, is actually creating more towers. Oops, wrong. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Erase this. Erase this. Unfortunately, these towers are a bit hard for the first level just because of the doors. Kind of awkward to build. But I'm not too concerned. I'm just your average old prairie boy. I've never been in a prairie. I didn't grow up in a prairie. I'm not a prairie boy. I was once offered prairie oysters, which, if you guys don't know, are cattle testicles. But I refused because that sounded disgusting to me. That's basically my whole story. Are you expecting something else? Because it's not coming. There we go. And yes, I know I'm going to ridiculous lengths to make sure I'm getting that staggered pattern, but can you really blame me? I had failed so hard on the last one that I just can't help myself. Now what I really want to do is make sure that these 2 staircases start in kind of like the same place. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 bricks before it starts. Then turns the corner in the right place too, right? Yep. Okay, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this the same size? It must be, right? I made this castle perfectly symmetrical. Yeah, I did. I worried myself there for a second. Thought I was all upsy-daisy side-down ways. My hillbilly talk's not even making sense anymore. I think I'm just really tired today. So you'll have to forgive the whole lack of complete enthusiasm in my voice, or at least as far what I can distinguish as complete enthusiasm. I fail at talking. My mouth is made for talking, and that's just what it does. But it kind of sucks, so please ignore it in most instances. Okay, so I'm not sure if this stair is perfectly even. I guess I could just count the number of stairs on both sides now. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I guess it is the same. So that's good to know. All 4 corners of my building are the same height, or same size. The building's symmetrical. That's what I meant. Now I have some pretty interesting ideas for the future towers in this that I hope turn out very, very well, because I want this castle to basically be your average standard medieval castle. And to be honest, my first one just didn't quite satisfy me. A, it's too small. Like, look at this. Just way too small. And B, it's too small. And the towers don't really look like castle towers. I don't know. just not my bag of tea biscuits. That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. I should stop right here. Stop and never come back. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? Moving on, 3 high there. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. So 12 total. So I just need 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. I notice also that I have a new unassigned Bricktron that I am going to put to work as soon as I correct this by putting a regular block there. So this is going to be the total height of my castle. Let's take a look here. So pretty tall. And I can always add 1 more level to the spires if need be, if it's absolutely necessary. And then I'll zoom out here. This is what the island is going to look like. Balls.